Well, hello there. How is everyone? I hope you are all well. It's the weekend. And I wasn't going to do a video at all. I thought I'd give everyone the weekend off. But then I thought, you know what? It's going to be one of the last videos I do in 2023. And this case that we're talking about, this very, very tragic case, Savanah Soto, it's one that potentially has roots that go back sort of a year ago. And I know that there's going to be some people who have invested into learning a bit more about it. What actually happened? Is this potentially something that stemmed from what happened to her brother? For those of you who don't know, she did have a brother, sadly, and the family lost him last year. Are you eating my necklace? And look, I think, I thought I'd jump on and I'd just clarify things, just to put some things into perspective while he eats my necklace. So shall we have a look? Shall we have a quick look? Right, you're just going to have to sit there, you little weasel, while we bring this up on the screen. If we press this, and here we go. This is teen arrested for killing 15-year-old after he was lured from Northwest Side home, police say. Affidavit, Victor Rivas shot Ethan Soto hours after a drug robbery. And if we continue to scroll up. So, San Antonio, teenager was arrested for fatally shooting a 15-year-old boy in what appeared to be an act of revenge for a drug robbery, according to San Antonio police. Victor Nathaniel Rivas, 17, was arrested on Wednesday and charged with murder, booking records with the Bexar County Jail show. And it says Rivas is accused of shooting Ethan Soto at around 3 p.m. on May 16th after he was lured from his home in the 2100 block of Alston Drive near Callaghan Road on the northwest side. An arrest warrant affidavit states that tension between the teenagers started hours before the deadly shooting. Investigators said Soto robbed Rivas of THC cartridges on May 15th. And Rivas shot at Soto and his family's home. Soto was not injured in this incident. Soto's mother attempted to resolve the situation by paying Rivas for the stolen cartridges, the affidavit states. Soto's mother then met with Rivas to give him the money. Hours later, Rivas messaged an underage girl on Instagram and asked her to set up a drug deal with Soto, police said. Soto stated several times he was looking for the person who robbed him and was going to catch him when he saw him, the affidavit states. The girl messaged Soto on Instagram, acted as if she wanted to buy THC cartridges from him, and arranged to meet him near his home. At 2:55 p.m. on May 16th, the girl told Soto that she was nearby. We'll put him down because he wants to eat everything. Meet him near his home. At 2:55 p.m. on May 16th, the girl told Soto that she was nearby, causing him to leave his home and meet her. The girl, however, was not at the location, and Soto was instead ambushed by Rivas, police said. Soto was shot multiple times and died at the hospital. A witness told police that he saw a man running from the scene and driving off in a golden sedan, possibly a Jaguar with a red hood. The affidavit states that Soto's mother confronted Rivas after the shooting, but Rivas denied involvement. Rivas did say that he wished he shot Soto, but would not kill him over $60, the affidavit states. Police searched Rivas' phone and Instagram records and discovered that he worked with a juvenile girl to lure Soto away from his home. Rivas knew he could not message the victim himself, as he had previously been robbed by the victim and shot at the victim, the affidavit states. The affidavit adds that after the shooting, Rivas reported that his car was stolen. His car, a gold Jaguar with a red hood, was later found at an IHOP on the west side. Phone records revealed that the car wasn't stolen, but Rivas ditched it there an hour after the shooting. He also asked a friend for help finding a new car, police said. Cell phone data also pinged Rivas to the area of the shooting at 2:52 p.m. and in the area of the IHOP thereafter. A warrant for his arrest was signed on Wednesday, and his bond is set at $200,000. So this is basically what happened to Savannah's brother. And it seemingly was over as little as $60. Now, are we going to later find out that this was not so much where... I don't want to, this ain't about pointing the finger at everybody. I know that people are going to come down hard on this lad, the lad that lost his life. And it's going to be, we've already seen it, where because this was a young girl who was pregnant and due to give birth, and her boyfriend was seemingly quite, he was involved in some stuff, clearly. But it would appear that the entire, this whole entire dynamic was surrounded by issues. So it wasn't completely alien to the, Savannah's family as well. There was issues on both sides of the fence. Now, I think it would be unfair at this time to just solely lump all of the blame and say you're the reason why this happened, when there could be a broader reason as to why this did indeed go the way it did. But again, time will tell. We'll no doubt hear as the investigation progresses. Hopefully, we've got footage. There is a large lump of a guy in one of these pieces of footage as well, so someone knows who that person is. He's not inconspicuous. He's not someone who's going to hide well. Someone hopefully will come forward, and I would implore anybody who has any information to come forward and speak. At the end of the day, this is a really, really horrible, violent crime, and both of these young adults should not have lost their life. But as ever, the more tragic when it is a young female, and that young female is carrying a baby also. But again, this is primarily to point out that, look, this potentially isn't just where one family is alien from violence and nefarious sort of things, and you've got to lump the blame all over here and say this is the reason why this happened, because there could indeed be a broader reason as to why this happened. But again, let's just step back. Let's look and see what happens as time progresses, and hopefully there will be more clarification as time goes on. But for now, I'm Arsh. You're absolutely amazing, and I'm getting out of here, and I will catch you all possibly tomorrow. So we do a live? Let me know down below. Until then, see you soon.